Wow. I just ground looped it.
Yep.
I was just taxiing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. P factors. Oh, you'll see.
Top speed is you'll see as well on the stage 2.
Yeah. Plane's getting ready to fall apart. Pull
That's
apart, I
fun.
should say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you ever reach top speed.
Well, I'm getting a warning in the Kodiak, both on
Mhm.
AHRS1, both on ADC1. Which means my avionics and aux aren't on. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's an AHRS, attitude heading reference system.
Okay.
Warning.
Yep. Okay, we're good. I just turned on the avionics bus and the aux bus, and it went away.
Now you're good. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a G1000 module, isn't it? They hard.
The Kodiak.
Yeah. Kodiak
Yeah.
is U1000.
Headphone simulation turned on? What's happening here? Yep.
Somebody did a G3X touch mod for the Kit Fox, so I got that running on both screens now.
Good luck using it on the ground anyway.
Yeah.
Friggin'.
Shaky, 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 shaky.
Yeah, she's a little shaky.
I'm not even taking off on a runway. I'm just taking off on this little grass patch over here.
You can definitely do that.
Speaking of which, it's about time to
Get going.
Yeah.
get airborne.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on the thing. I'm gonna take off to the southwest here and go down the isthmus and then towards the first
We'll follow
waypoint.
you. We'll follow you.
Copy.
What the crap? Where's the quickest spot for freaking tablet?
9 said is shopping for flowers right now, so she'll join us for the second half, she said.
Ah, that P factor sucks.
Getting stutters in the X Cup.
Really?
I wonder if it's yeah. It's the first time that I'm flying with. I finally got it fixed. I had this. You might remember I had this issue with the very dim G3X. I figured it out. It's actually a Bush League mod which causes that.
Oh yeah,
So
Cartman's been trying to fix that.
I removed it and I have a normal view now. And this is the first flight that I have now with the, well, stock X Cup. And it seems to be, I don't know, I think it's because, I don't know, I have stutters. Maybe it's because I'm close to the airport, but when I flew earlier with Silky, I didn't have any problems at all. So I'm guessing it's something with the plane.
Could be.
Maybe too much info on the G3X or something.
Wait until you get away from the airport and stuff and see where
Yeah.
it's
This is crazy. None of y'all are like jittery in the sky. Y'all are just smooth birds. that. It's wild. There's more trees on the ground because I've got more frames.
That's awesome.
I had a couple of skips there near the airport too. And as soon as I got away from the airport, things were
I'm still skipping.
come down. This photogrammetry looks terrible.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not super great, which bums me out.
Yeah.
Capital kind of looks okay. It's,
And then the Polygon.
go over Badger Stadium, Camp Randall.
I'd like to fly this right through American.
What?
There's this hotel. It's called American Inn.
Oh,
Oh.
I'd like to slam this plane right into it because this one dude really screwed up my billing.
oh.
Yeah, I know I'm 500 feet above the ground. Shut up.
This is the first time I've been in the Beaver since Canada.
Too much beavers.
One of the guys on Bush League just did a bunch of liveries for it. Waffler, they're on fs.to. Some really nice ones.
Cool.
And off to the first waypoint. I could get her to. Let's see. Lake
Is that
Drive.
WI 66? Whatever it is.
I think so.
Yep.
Direct.
The hell?
Let's go. Altitude.
Halleck
8.
Farm. God, that's tiny little grass strip. Runway is to the north of the dot.
Yeah. This is wild.
It's like I am blown away.
I am. I've been sitting at 20 frames the entire flight sim ever.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had higher than 30 frames. So sitting between 40 and 50 is
I'll
even
have
just a
to,
small better difference.
I'll have to give that a try for Big Birds tonight. See how it does.
And I think the only thing I'm noticing is, like, with head tracking with the Toby, like, it
Yeah.
catches a little bit and, like, it becomes, like, a little bit slower. But that's
Okay.
if I'm, like, whipping my head around. But even then, like, I don't know, I'm whipping my head around now and I don't notice it anymore. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I forgot my music's playing still. I was like, what's that thumping noise? I got it. kick-ass stereo for my birthday.
Nice, dude.
It's older. My uncle basically said he bought the same one in 1991 for $1,500. I got it off of KSL for $50.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's this old Sony stereo system that came with the amp and the cassette deck and the radio tuner and the 50+1 CD player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and I'm gonna buy a turntable and plug it in. That's the main use, is to get some vinyl going. But
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah, it bumps. I'm in a fourplex, so I can't boost it, but
Yeah.
it can boost.
Boost.
You are not listening to me at all, do you? Wow.
What's
Also,
it doing? Nothing. It ain't doing nothing.
Nothing I'm telling it to.
Are you running a default livery on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Silky, I've got a haircut after this, so I probably won't make it to your teaching lesson, but 9 will. So,
Okay.
I mean, I've been using the G1000, so I'm a lot more confident that I could do what we did with the steam gauge in the G1000, but
Yeah. All good.
just let her do it today.
Okay.
And I might catch the tail end of it, but
Okay. Yeah, once you know the G1000, it's really
yeah.
most of that is just understanding what that little bar at the top is telling you. What is that thing called? The AFS, automatic flight control system.
Yeah,
enunciator
yeah.
Thingy. Yeah. As soon as you understand what that's telling you, then it's easy.
Why am I getting all sorts of weird texture pop in? This is weird. So I'm not running the map replacement mod on what's going on.
Just have an oven.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. I don't know. Because I haven't had any problems with the autopilot in there. It seems to do what I need it to do.
Has anyone tested the stock X Cub with the new G3X?
Not yet.
Yeah, no,
Tested
I
it in a
haven't
different
tried it.
plane, but
I've just been using the monster.
Yeah, we've flown the NX a few times.
Because I'm noticing, first of all, you can't seem to lean the mixture with the EGT. It just doesn't go down. Goes up, but it doesn't go down, so you can't find the max.
Hmm.
And also, when I look at the gauge for the trim position, it does I can move from all the way down to all the way up in trim. It hardly moves. Though the
know where
plane
the
does move.
mixture-
I see it in the plane, but I don't see it
On the gauge itself.
on the gauge. Yeah.
My guess is it's not fully adapted.
Oh, is that it?
I can't find it.
I think it's right here. I'm gonna touch
This
down
might
on
be-
it. Yeah, I think it's this right here, bud.
Yeah, Roger, I think that's it.
I got a little action happening here.
Oh, I
Except
see
for
it
that
now.
line of trees that's cutting across it.
I see it now.
Traffic. Traffic. Yeah, but you're not showing me the traffic.
That's because you don't have traffic enabled in the menu options.
Pretty sure I do.
Hey.
You're like settle.
Out of
Yeah,
there.
there's a. Yeah, you gotta. It's a little overgrown. You gotta take off before the trees.
I've got all the power in the world to do that. I had to do that in the actual menu.
And the autopilot is behaving strangely as well.
Oof.
I got
Ouch.
this one working. For some reason, required the arm button. The arm only for altitude, but decided to be nice.
That was close. Next waypoint, Kilo Lima November Romeo.
Okay. Maybe not okay. Okay. Close enough. We'll call it good.
Let's see here. Where is... So there's that, but that's not what I want.
What are you looking for?
No. Let's see. Trap. There we go. Never mind. I got it sorted.
You found traffic.
Yeah. I've got it now.
So what is this Garmin? Is this a G3X Touch?
Touch. Yeah. Yep. This is the G3X Touch.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of options in it. Like, it's kind of crazy how much there actually is buried in it.
What are you doing, Clay?
No, you asked me to.
Crazy shenanigan beaver stuff.
Oh, I know.
Is anyone on live weather?
Yes.
I am. Yeah, it's fine.
Nice.
Alright.
It's okay.
Great.
Running out of gas. That's what it's doing.
Oh, did you forget to switch
Again?
the tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will happen.
Did you lean the mixture?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm only at 3,000 feet. So.
If I've got full tanks on the Beaver, I can generally keep it in the air for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't fill the tank. We're full now.
At least it gives you a light.
Yeah, I saw the
It
light. I
like
was
starts the
"Oh."
sputtering and stuff, and it's like, what's going on? Oh yeah. Why am I
Oh,
losing
look.
altitude all of a sudden?
Wolf is flying flow.
Flying float.
Flow.
Oh.
The paint scheme.
Oh yeah, this is the terrain one. Is that what that's called? I don't know. It looked
Yeah,
like
that's
the
called
terrain
flow.
map on it. Yeah.
Yep. But I can only see the terrain map if I'm like right on top of you.
Yeah.
Like I am
otherwise
right
it's just
now.
Gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Red Fox.
Red Fox, I have not flown that one. That looks kind of cool though.
It is cool.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know that they were adding a bunch more liveries to it. And I was like, oh, this is cool. Guys, it's a fucking weekend. Stop it with this fucking... This fucking work shit. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I've got like 18 texts on my freaking phone. I haven't looked at any of them.
Yeah, it's like I get emails and stuff from work during the weekends and stuff, and like
Yeah.
I get on a Monday and they're like, "Didn't you see that?" I'm like, "No, I don't. When I leave work, I shut off. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
like I
You
don't.
remind-
Like you can tell me when I get in, but I'm not. I mean, maybe I'll check it in the morning when I get up, so I know what to expect when I get in. But like if it's on the weekend, no, I'm not checking it.
Yep.
You remind me of these YouTube videos that I've been seeing lately where they're talking about disconnecting from work.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
don't you
actually,
check
many
your
companies do that automatically. You don't get any emails forwarded after 6 o'clock in the evening or over the weekend. So you can have your profile, your job phone on you, but you just don't get any information.
Right.
I think it's a law or something.
Not here, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say where I work, they give them 2 phones.
Why would you get 2 phones?
You get 2 phones, and you
One for the normal stuff and one for the urgent stuff, or
Yeah, but it's probably something like that. Probably if the second phone rings, it's all hell is breaking loose.
The emergency line.
Yeah, that's like the red.
is it red? Please tell me it's red.
I was gonna say
Red
that.
phone is ringing.
Yeah, the red. That's pretty much what I think it is. The red phone. But yeah, they like my boss is expected if it's Saturday night at 2 a.m. He's expected to answer the phone. Just
I mean,
insane.
obviously there's certain places where it can
Yep.
be an issue, I guess, where you absolutely have to have somebody
Yeah.
somebody
okay,
there, right?
I was about to say that, but
Sorry,
Jesus.
Wolf. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was trying to do just some precision flying, and I went outside to go take a picture, and all of a sudden my nose just went down, and my wing went through your cockpit. Sorry.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, we're having some issues with one of our brews. It's just kind of a stuck fermentation, and they're trying to figure out how to get it going again. The brewmaster there, he hates being away from the brewery. Like he just you can't get him to shut off. Like it's like he goes on vacation and he still like constantly checks in. So we're like, dude, we've got it. Fucking be on vacation, but like he'll fucking die in the brewery. Like that's just that he just fucking lives and breathes it. Drives everybody nuts.
Yeah, that's my
And
boss's boss.
He's
My
like
boss's
trying to get us to come in tomorrow to help get this thing fucking sorted out, and we're like, no.
No.
See, but
Like,
do
we're not-
you guys produce like just kick-ass brews though? Because like,
I mean,
does his commitment to the brew make it a good brew?
no, he's just like that. He just lives and breathes like the brewery. Like
I see.
he just he just that's where he wants to be. Like
He's a
that's his place.
workaholic, not an alcoholic.
Well, probably a bit of both, but
Okay.
probably yeah. It's he just doesn't shut off. And him and his wife, like, I mean, they obviously love each other, but eventually, like, she's just like, go back to work. Like, you know, it's funny, but yeah, he just like I said, he's gonna die in that brewery. As I joke with everybody, I was like, one day we're gonna come in, and there he is. He's just gonna be on the floor, and that's gonna be it.
Jesus, Wolfie
Like
scared the
he's
shit
never
out of
gonna
me.
retire.
I was staring right at your wing when you turned.
Oh,
That was good though. Scared the crap out of me.
holy shit, dude.
What?
That was ugly, ugly.
Come on, beef. Come
Wow,
on,
leave it to
beef.
me. Leave it to me.
Where the hell is this runway at? There it is. Oh, shit.
It's
I'm
right
way
next to the
too
road.
high. Way too high. That's alright.
150.
I'll head
Come on,
down to
kid.
I'll head down to the other 1,000-foot mark.
Right?
Just let me go. Can I get the option, please? Big old pretty bird.
Getting into the bluffs.
They still name gravel in the credits on the notepad. I wonder if he had anything active in this one.
No, he hasn't been involved in it in a while, as far as I'm aware.
With the Kid Fox.
Yeah.
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 Because I think he walked away from that a while ago.
Well, they're still giving
I mean,
him
he-
credit.
Yeah, I mean, he's still in there, but
So, I was just chilling here on your right, off your right wing, slightly behind you,
mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden you just do like this.
Oh, where I just
Right
dumped the
frame.
wing and yeah.
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 Oh, holy crap. That was good though. I needed my heart rate to increase a little today.
That last island in Aussie wasn't enough.
The one where the
Yeah.
runway suddenly ended.
Yes.
Yes, I managed to not go off the end though, or into the trees in that other one.
Beautiful
Yeah.
zone. We are.
The
Yeah,
Duke
those-
did pretty good.
The trees are not nice.
Yeah. Then you came back out of them. Sounded like you were wielding a chainsaw with your 310.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Alright, what's
Alright,
next?
are you gonna act like you are not? Are you serious right now with me?
You know the Beaver doesn't play nice.
I've been flying it a lot.
Houston County, or Houston Co. or I don't know. That's our halfway.
Gotcha. Viroqua.
Yeah.
Viroqua, man.
Well, yep, that's I asked for that.
Who the fuck lives in Viroqua? Dark.
Seriously?
Yeah, for real. He does.
I know. It's hard to believe, right?
Poor Silky. Come on, get your beef under control, Silky.
What the hell?
That's weird. Yeah. Because I've been flying it a lot, and it's been behaving for me. Not sure what would be. MU2.
The Eufy dude.
Eufy dude.
7.
It's not picking up the GPS. So I've cycled VLOC. I've freaking.
You
flown
may
over
just have to just do heading hold and just
Yeah,
follow the line.
I've also had GPS issues in the Beaver before. Whoa. Look at those-
Oh well, who's messaging me?
Look at that green on the map. Fucking clouds. Who's plus 10? What the heck?
Wayland. Plus 1,000 feet.
Oh, yeah. It just showed them out in front of me, and Waylon is behind me, so I didn't put that together.
Y51.
I got some weather up in front of us, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe. I think there might be getting some up north, which makes sense.
But when we hit for Oakville, we'll be cut west.
Yeah.
Be the second time I've landed in for Oakland today with this thing.
Cool.
What's with these shapes on the ground on the left hand side?
Just like the mow lines.
Yeah, something like that.
It's
Fields?
just how it, yeah, it's
It's
they
just
do kind
really
of
hilly lands.
plant wherever they can, so
Yeah.
And to avoid flooding, they'll strip it. So they'll do a strip of one type of crop and they'll do another type of crop. And then back to the same crop and then back to the other crop again. Strip
it's
planting.
making the most of what they can up here in the bluffs and stuff.
Yep. That's what my grandfather did to conserve the land, and the people that bought his and my dad's farms,
Mm-hmm.
they just plant one straight crop, then the whole side of the road. Depending on which side of the road you go to, it's a different crop. Then they switch depending on the year or what they planted before, and it's ruining the ground.
Yeah, they need to alternate.
Yeah, but because they don't have any flood stops with the different crops, it's just washing away their crops. They just don't know how to farm right. And I hate driving out there now.
I think in Europe what they do is they cycle 3 different crops, and then they start anew, so they have really a pattern. First one crop, then the second year another crop, and then the third year yet another crop, and then they start with the first one again. I think it's actually legally required these days in order to protect the soil.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Protecting the soil. Keeping the soil fertile.
You see it, Wolf?
It's negative. I don't know if I'm quite there yet.
Good news is Rope is paved.
You're not that far out into
Grass
the boonies that it's dirt.
This might be it right underneath me? Yeah, it's just a grass strip that I'm passing over right now, I think.
Okay.
Yep,
Yep,
it's
I see it.
grass.
Going for a touch.
That's a short ass strip. Ooh, dude. 21 miles. Oh. We're County.
Where's this freaking thing at?
I think me and 8 are on it right now. God, she's really bouncy, man.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff I don't like about it.
A little bit of back pressure fixes that bounce once the tail wheel comes off the ground.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like it's hard to set it down smooth. Like it's
The stage 1 is a lot smoother on touchdown, I think. Whoa, beaver right across my nose.
I'm not saying anything.
I am not saying nothing neither, because somebody's probably streaming and it's PG.
No. I'm not
Nah.
sure.
I'm streaming, but it's not
Yeah.
me. I always stream.
wonder if it's, I don't know, I need to maybe adjust
Yeah.
the trim on a little
All my
bit.
stuff always MA, because I never know what somebody's gonna say.
Right.
My trim is always like nose down. And then when I go to take off again, it just like wants to plow the nose right into the ground. So
Yeah, like I've got a, oh, maybe I don't have it for this one. I think I have it set for, the Beaver specifically, but I've got a 0, it resets the trims, it zeroes them all out when I go to land.
Yeah.
And that usually, that helps.
Feroqua's got one of the smallest super Walmarts that I am aware of. A Walmart
Small
that
and-
sells.
Small and super Walmart. It's funny.
Yeah. Well, it's not a. It used to be called a super Walmart, but when they started building the big super centers,
Yeah.
they pulled that name off of it. Then the reason they called it a super Walmart was because that was when they Walmart started selling groceries.
Gotcha. That was weird.
And
It's like what's that?
go ahead.
No, like took forever to get the engine RPMs to come down. Like I was like half throttle out, and it was like RPMs were still maxed out. I was like, what the hell?
Your speed plays a very big.
There's Icy Mittens.
Yeah, he's gonna jump in here, I think.
Cool.
Icy mittens.
Yeah, he's one of the PLL guys.
Yeah, I've still got my old GD 25 number. I saw y'all were doing New Sky. I thought about jumping in there, but
Yeah, I got that all set up for him.
yeah.
But
I don't know if I fly enough.
Well, that's the thing. Like nobody flies enough, right? So it just kind of sits there, you know.
Yeah.
Our airline went from like active to dead.
Yeah, I don't have the time. Like every once in a while I'll do a flight, but
Yeah. I haven't even loaded it on a new system yet.
yeah. It just kind of depends, you know. Like I went really hot and heavy there for about a month and a half. And then like I just, you know,
Yep.
Stopped.
I
Same
just
thing.
don't have the time. Like I joined United VA too, and I did
Oh.
probably like 30 flights, and then like I just
Yep.
like I do basically one flight a month just so like I stay active on there, but that's about it.
No. Time to put the new A300 to some good use then.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do I need to roll? I need to roll for tonight, don't I?
What's that? Oh yeah, yeah,
What did we do? We did Delhi to Mumbai before, didn't we?
yeah.
Get that one off of there.
Man, this is just cool. It just makes me smile. This lossless scaling.
That's good though. I really like how well Baroqua is actually modeled in this sim.
I have no idea about these two, so there you go.
What's that?
Ray back.
Oh, copy. One sec. Let me see.
Sounds
Big
like
birds.
Africa.
GMME to GMML. Interesting. Western Sahara. It might be pretty. With all the dunes and stuff potentially. I'll have to take a look at it when our break is and see where it goes exactly. Getting a little bit of hitch going on. Well, this thing doesn't feel like it's burning any fuel at all. Let's see what. Maybe I'm just forgetting, like. No, I guess I am burning a little bit. I'm down to 74%, but man, it's burning slow.
It's just got an oddity where if I select VLOC on the 530,
Okay.
the 430 stays GPS. It is not supposed to do that.
So it's not okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that could be
Both of them switch.
part of the issue where it's not doing that, where it's not
Yeah.
flipping both of them.
Both of them should be flipping simultaneously.
Right.
I can see my house from
Yeah.
here.
The 430 won't actually flip. So if I press the CDI button on the 430, it stays GPS, and the 530 will flip the lock.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like something's going on with the 430 there.
Bet you that happened after SU-15.
I'm not sure, cause I don't know. You know what? I'll have to fly it and see what's going on with mine and see, cause I was having issues, but it was a panel config issue with one of the liveries I was flying, where like the 530 and the 430 were just all sorts of screwed up. But if you're just flying a default livery, then it shouldn't be a problem. Are you running any of the Got Friends enhancement mods or anything?
Nope.
I wonder if the stock is just, because that's why I usually fly as the enhancement mod, and I
Yeah.
don't seem to have any problems with it. And I
Yeah,
wonder if the stock
haven't-
was just broke as fuck and
Yeah, I haven't downloaded them yet. That's all.
and they fixed it maybe.
Normally, that's what I fly is the Got Friends enhancement mods. But I haven't,
Right.
and that may fix it.
Nice little airport, Dark.
Yeah.
Yep. My house is actually super close to this airport.
Nice.
Nice.
What's halfway?
Next
two.
one.
Next one.
Kilo Charlie Hotel uniform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I can really see my house from here now.
Well, that was better, but still not great. Man, it's just, yeah, they gotta do some work on this.
Yeah.
Now we cross the mighty
exactly.
Mississippi.
My statement was I was thinking it feels a lot like the mall when the mall first came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was. I'm not happy with it at all.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't have that freaking yaw problem that still
Yeah.
plagues the mall.
The P factor's bad enough.
Well, this is an unrealistic engine for this airframe.
Oh, the stage 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Unrealistic.
Yeah, but I did the stage 1 with the glass cockpit, and it was still the same.
I have to imagine that they're, because they built like that specialty like Stoll version for like
Yeah.
the Stoll comms and stuff, and I have to imagine if that one has the same issues, you're gonna have a bunch of guys
Yeah.
bitching about it. So I haven't looked on their Discord to see if anybody's making any comments or not, but yeah, there's definitely some
Work.
weirdness going on there.
Work to be done.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bouncy, man.
We also flew with almost a direct 13 knot direct tailwind, so
Well,
that
yeah,
wasn't
but I mean,
ideal either.
I almost feel like I have to like land at like tail wheel first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-point it.
It's like there's just it's almost like there's just too much friction in the wheels or something like that. It almost feels like you're like landing with like a parking brake. Like it's like it just grabs really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can do that too, by the way.
Well, yeah, you definitely can do that. I know.
You can now land with your parking brake on in this thing and it will not nose over.
That's kind of impressive.
No, that just means they got the brakes turned down to like 25%, 20%,
Yeah.
something crazy like that.
But it's still stopped super short. Well, not super short, but short.
Yeah, it needs some work. Which is unfortunate because I like the aircraft otherwise. It's got really good visibility.
Yeah, I got mine off the marketplace, which means I can't go backwards.
No bummer.
Or I would go back and I would uninstall the update and put the old one back in.
Roll it back, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause the old one was good.
Oh, I'm sure if Parallel 42 gives a crap about their customers, they'll
Yeah.
listen
That's
to the
debatable.
forum.
It depends. It
It's
depends.
very debatable. Yeah.
They'll listen to forum posts. And
No.
if they don't, then we just abandon them like everybody else. Rip
They
flow
listen.
out of the computer.
They listen
Honestly,
to
I think
money.
I think they're more interested in their, doing their, you know,
Quality of life
S-
updates.
the sim, well, like SimFX and things like that. Like that's kind of what they're known for. Like aircraft and stuff really aren't their thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, they did something after quite some time to update the Kit Fox. I mean, there wasn't an update for quite some time, and now with Sim 15, the old one worked fine. I mean, I flew it just a few days ago, and it worked fine. And still, they updated it, brought in new features. Maybe went a little bit over the top with performance. So
Yeah.
they did something. I mean, that's points to that they're not completely abandoning airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just
That-
needs a little bit more tweaking.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
that was. I mean, I usually when I'm on my own, I've usually flown the normal Kit Fox anyway, so not
Yeah.
overpowered one. That seems to be fine from what I heard.
I think to Dark's point, I think if enough people are complaining, we'll have to do something.
Yeah, I think it seems like it's probably because it says, yeah, I'm guessing it's probably the ground friction parameters are a bit overtuned, probably, because that's one of the big things they did was the ground friction
Yeah.
for this one, so that would be my guess.
Hello, Mississippi. How are you?
Hello.
Let's see, I dumped out, so I wonder if he's like, oh, this fucking sucks.
That may be part of the problem with the heat factor as well.
It could be, for sure.
If the ground friction is not right, then it's pretty easy for the heat factor to be overstated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip to the left, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden this swings right, and it's just like, hey now.
Hey now.
This is what dreams are made of.
Hey now.
Paved
Yes,
runway.
let's see, where do we cross it? Let me see here. Oh, Genoa. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, just south of La Crosse. So, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
I
have
can
to
see
go
La
through-
Crosse from here. Anyway,
Barely. Very,
Cross
barely
the
can see.
river.
it's funny.
Yep.
La Crosse, home of the biggest six-pack in the world.
Well, that's called a beer belly.
I used to have to come up to La Crosse pretty often, work on their helicopter up there.
Nice, nice.
So is Expo this week?
Next week,
Next
I
week.
believe.
Next week. Next weekend. Gotcha.
Yep.
So probably no flight plan because I'll be in Vegas.
All good.
Yep.
No EE. Just watch the FS Expo live stream.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
See all the fun new toys that we may or may not be getting.
We may or may not be getting. Yeah. See that flying iron. Somebody posted a whip of their B-17 the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then who else is doing one? Somebody else is doing one.
The people that did a flight sim 20 years ago.
Oh, the ones that made Falcon 4.0. That's right.
Yeah,
Micro Pros.
Micropose.
Micro Pros. Yeah.
That's wild.
The Mighty Eighth.
What a random. What a random thing. Like you guys are known for that, and now you're coming out with a B-17.
But that's an independent sim, isn't it? It's not a mod for MSVS. I thought
Yeah.
it was an independent
No,
game.
Is it, or is it actually is it for
Yeah.
the sim?
No, it's its own game, and you fly
Oh,
all the stations of a B-17.
gotcha. Okay, when I saw
Oh
that,
yeah,
I thought
it was B-17 for flight sim.
Yeah.
No. I think it's really it's basically a military simulator.
Interesting.
I see.
That's kind of cool too. Now the question is, can you fly it multiplayer with a full crew?
That's
That
gonna
would
be
be-
sick.
That would be kind of wild.
I think that was planned.
That's pretty wild if that's the case.
Float, sink.
Which way is the wind blowing?
I just flew in with a
Live
tailwind,
weather.
so
Yeah, like blowing from south
Eight's-
to north.
follow 8.
Copy. Let's see how this thing lands if I try and do it properly with an actual, even if it's like a offset.
I reset my trim to neutral
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too.
for takeoff. Alright, so. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow.
Oof.
Don't mind me. Just slamming my plane into the ground. I'm going to tell you already that having neutral trim
Mm-hmm.
on takeoff is a lot less bounce. Like, it's not like trying to bash the nose into the ground.
Yeah. Takeoffs aren't a big problem for me. It's the whole landings that are kind of weird for me at the moment. So
Try neutralizing your trim. And just,
yeah, it is.
Stick it.
Yeah, if you bring it down tail first, it's a lot more behaved.
Yeah. It likes that 3-point landing.
Yeah, trying to land on the main gear is just problematic.
It looked like you basically did a 3-point, so I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
what
if
I
you
was
if your
going
tail
for.
touched.
Gotta
Fox was
remember.
always easier to land in a 3-point
Wow.
than with main wheels first. I
Yeah.
thought. I think tail draggers in general in the sim are easier to land in a 3-point.
All right. Everybody's down, so back at 16 after.
Yep.
Yep.
Copy.
I think they broke the X-Cup somehow, but it used to fly better. I don't know if it's me or if it's the BLL mod that I'm missing or something.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Mic check.
Yep, that's a copy.
How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Finally can fly on a Saturday morning.
Good stuff. Let's see. Headphone simulation. There we go. It's a little bit better. How's things going?
Good. Just checking out this update for the Fox.
Yeah, we've got our criticisms of it. She doesn't like to land on the mains, that's for sure. You almost gotta do a 3-point with it, otherwise it just bounces all over the place, it seems like. At least on the stage 2 anyway.
Yeah, the one does it. That's what I was testing first.
Yeah. Flying the stage 2 and it's just been bouncing everywhere, but then I at our halfway point here I landed and kind of favored the rear, but tried to get a 3-point and it was a lot more controllable. Let's see here.
This sim has been running since like 7 this morning.
Your sim has?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, because you guys did that flight this morning. Was it the med tour this morning or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I was doing the Kit Fox testing before
Oh.
that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
After the myriad of Orbix uninstall and reinstalling issues that I was having between me and Wayland.
Yeah.
Does the scenery pack now with that, does that just get installed in a separate directory?
Yeah, they're all individual. Oh, I don't know about a separate directory, but they're all individual packs that come with it. So like you can install them all separately. Like they don't use the installer or anything anymore. So.
Yep, it's all on Orbit. Because I use Orbix, it's all on Orbix. And if you type in Parallel 42 and look at their sceneries, any one that came with the Kit Fox, you can just click install on.
Okay, so you do it that way. Okay, that's what I wondered. Yep. I already have them installed, but because I did that separate last time. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how they're doing it over on Contrail too. They've got them all listed separately as owned, and so you can just choose how you want to do that.
My transfer hasn't gone through yet, so
mine only took I don't know, a couple hours, I think at most. Of course, it was on the weekend when I did it last week, so.
I was just about to switch over to Contrail, transfer it over when this morning I saw the news that it finally hit Orbix.
Yeah.
I did mine last night.
Oh, that's
I knew when I did it. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna come out tomorrow. You watch.
Yep.
Yeah, sure enough, it did.
That's why I held off.
Happy to help.
Yeah. That's too funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move my other stuff over there, at least for my Parallel 42 installs.
I couldn't stop flying the J3 last night. I flew that all night.
Yeah, how you liking it?
It's a neat little plane, man.
That's cool.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'll probably pick that up. It seems like everybody's really liking it.
Yeah, it goes back to your, simple.
Well, yeah, it's just a basic stick and rudder plane, Yeah, that's all it is.
So, if you look outside and watch the bottom of your tire, Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch it expand as it rocks. Is It looks like it's going wider.
Is it?
Maybe
so
not.
They've coded all that in, so they're taking advantage of all the new ground physics and suspension. Sidewall give.
It kind of looks like it has some sort of flex going on, maybe.
I was noticing it.
It definitely has that kind of rocking back and forth and stuff.
Well, and it shakes. The way it shakes, everything shakes. It feels right to me.
Yeah.
Look at the way. Look at the words on the tire and watch them. They'll deform as it rocks.
Yeah. Video, I think some slow-mo video would really show it off.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make some, maybe, at some point after I I got a bunch of liveries I want
I
to
don't
do.
notice it like if I'm really up close to it as much, but like if I'm kind of like out a little bit, it definitely looks like it's a little bit more, you know, like you can kind of get a little bit of that soft body physics that they got going on. But
Yeah.
interesting.
I like it. I mean, I like how it flies. It's a fun plane. You can really just kind of grease it around, you know.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I'm not super fond of the landing characteristics at the moment, but I'm kind of working through that. But otherwise,
I'm sorry.
What's that?
Sorry, guys. I think I'm a little late.
You're fine. It's just 12:16 on the nose now. So, Dragon, you back? Nope, he's not back yet.
I think they'll get better with it because I mean that grounds physics and all that stuff, right? That's fairly new. They probably need a little time with it.
Yeah, the other question is like how much more do they want to invest in messing with it with the new sim, like 5 months away.
I'd stop here personally. I mean,
you know, which, you know, 5 months is, I mean, that's gonna fly by. So,
hope so.
I don't know. We'll see what they say next weekend. I really hope we get a decent deep dive on the new sim.
Yeah, they gotta give us something. They know everybody's expecting it.
Yeah.
Or you'll get a nice promo video which looks fantastic, and then you will not recognize it when you have the sim installed.
Alright, send it.
Never do something like that, would
Copy. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, like, I kind of want them to, like, clarify, like, yes, this is all global, or no, there's a little bit of, you know, handcrafted stuff going on here and there, you know.
Yeah. Still needs a little bit pullback with neutral trim, just to keep it from bouncing on its wheels.
But, no, I'm looking forward to it, regardless. It should be.
Icy just out of there.
A little back pressure on takeoff, and it is good to fly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna be a matter of just kind of relearning a little bit of it, but yeah, it kind of makes me wonder now that we've got a definitive date, like how much we're gonna see like released for this sim.
It's a race.
Well, maybe.
It's a race.
You know, it's
no. Which one gets released first? 24 or PFDT?
Yeah.
24 or what?
The 777.
The 777.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I mean, I think they'll push it out.
I would wait.
I guess it's all going to kind of depend on if there's going to be any sort of changes in what coding languages the sim is compatible with, although I can't imagine that they're going to make a drastic change that would, you know, lock a lot of people out. I know that India Fox Echo is kind of worried about it because they do everything in XML, but we'll see.
I'm interested to see how my airports transfer over that I've made. Because I use a lot of this base simulator's default objects.
Mm-hmm.
So am I gonna have to like go through and find new hangars and buildings and lights and stuff, or are they gonna use similar base objects? Or are they gonna use better upscaled, higher resolution texture objects? I don't know.
So many questions.
Yeah, there's lots of questions. Like I said, hopefully we get a little bit more details on that next weekend.
Yeah.
You know, about what is going to be compatible and what's not going to be compatible and what have you. So
I admire your optimism.
no, I know. We'll see.
If you...
I hope you're right, but
What? Hey Wolf, have you clicked the bottom of the door strut yet?
Oh, and what? Lost my door out the side? No.
It comes back when you click it again.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say I know you can lose the door, so but
yep.
There be any more updates to Active Sky, Icy?
Well, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, they've gone another version that's kind of an official.
Okay.
I'm running it today. I don't know when they released it. I just updated mine yesterday. I hadn't been using it. Seems fine. I mean, it's not going to show frontal boundaries, but it does produce some nice local area stuff. I think it does the clouds better.
Yeah.
More realistic clouds.
Yeah, that's something I wasn't really able to get a good judgment on with the trailer. Of course, I mean, you can't really say much because it's, who knows.
I'm not gonna hold my breath on really amazing stuff because God forbid, you know, you have an amazing weather engine.
Right.
And that's half of flying.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I hope they fix the METAR changing like that.
Yeah, I just noticed that big METAR shift, and all the clouds kind of went.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in trouble now.
What'd you do?
If you click on the bottom of the strut for the door, you can retrieve your door. If you open the door in mid-flight, your door's gone.
Now you know. So
I've got one door that is on and one door that's off.
Well, you might as well lose the other one.
Might want to do a landing here at Selman and get your door back.
Do what?
Can you not land the plane, or do you have to restart the flight?
That I have no idea. I can try.
Yeah, land at Selman and see if you get your door back.
You just stop clicking stuff.
What does this do?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm trying to see what the with the plane. Everyone's like, "Don't break my plane."
Yeah.
That's a good solid landing. 2 Gs, 0 bounces, 609 feet per minute. Broken backs all around.
Yeah, no bounces. Yeah, you know why? Because it's embedded in the ground.
Just plowed into it.
Yeah.
Nope, gotta restart the sim.
Damn, that sucks.
The strut comes back, but the door is like gone.
That's funny. The strut give you the strut back, but that's it.
But as soon as I take off again, that'll rip right off again.
The strut does. Oh, that's
yeah.
funny. That's weird.
Look in the water pump. Oh yeah,
it's okay.
Back into the flatlands in Minnesota. I would say flatlands. It's not completely flat, but it's still pretty flat. Notice that this G3X Touch mod, I assume it's just for the it must be for that secondary garment on the right hand side. The it's not quite tracking
Are you
correctly.
using a mod, did you say?
Yeah. Cause I didn't even bother looking before I installed it. Does the stock aircraft take advantage of the G3X Touch?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's just okay, so the guy did it just for the secondary screen then, on the co-pilot side. That's what he did. So.
Huh. Which
Um,
mod is that? Is that the one that I saw over it's over at Working Title?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. I found this one on .to this morning.
Okay. Huh.
Let me look. Let me see who made it here. Let's see. Up to date.
Yeah, because I wasn't certain if this thing was actually complete with that functionality. Because I've got another Kit Fox that isn't working with it, and I tried to fiddle with it last night, but
So here is. I haven't like dug into it to see if everything's there yet, but here I'll just send it to you.
Click on the engine bar.
Oh yeah, no, I know that brings up the. See, because all of that stuff is on the secondary screen for me, like all the
Yep.
engine parameters and everything.
damn,
Yeah.
that's what mine is, and I don't have any mod.
Hmm.
I think it's part of the plane now. You may not even need it.
Maybe it could be.
I could have sworn what's his name worked on that part of it. Didn't oh gosh, what's his name? Is it Rawl
Maybe.
from FS Reborn? Didn't he help with the
Yep,
logic
he
in
did.
here? Yeah, I think he might have coded that in now so that it's all using the right stuff.
Okay.
Because I clicked on the engine and I'm getting all the monitor stuff like you'd see. On the
And that's
secondary.
on the secondary screen on the right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can split the other one if you so like to.
That's weird because he only pushed it out. Well, when did this update come out? For the Kit Fox.
Good question.
Did it just come out? It came out less than a week ago, didn't it? Or no, is it? It's been
Something
out
like that.
over a week. Because this
Yeah.
guy pushed this out like so. I don't know. Because unless he added more parameters. Let's see. Permanent flat position trim, advisory
Let me
parking
see.
brake, fuel pump, start power, smoke.
What's this? Who did this one? Oh yeah.
Easy
Okay.
film.
Yep. I remember seeing him post about this. Gotcha.
So yeah, I guess I don't.
Cool. Check it out.
Oh. If you don't want to like roll with the scroll button or the big knob on the right, you can click engine on the bottom there,
Yeah.
and you can pull up map. Go straight to map. I just found that out.
Christ. My flight plan back. Yeah, good enough.
And this thing is noisy without doors.
Did they change the sounds a little bit too? Because I thought the engine sounded a little bit different, but maybe not. It's been a long time since I flew it.
The whine is muted.
Yeah.
The higher
Yeah.
pitched whine, it's a lot more muted now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just flying I've got headphone simulation on at the moment, so.
Sounds like with the doors off, it sounds like someone's rubbing their hand along the liner underwater in a above
like a-
ground pool.
Like a pool liner.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's kind of what it sounds like.
It's a very specific sound. It's kind of funny.
That's what it sounds like. Well, the good news is I'm not. I'm going to take a shower while my plane flies on autopilot.
There
I'll
you
be
go.
back.
All right.
How do you get back to the map? What did I do here?
Oh, on the G3X.
Yeah, I got I have a secondary. I went to engine and now.
I think you might be able to click on the little section there below where it's got map, CHT waypoint.
Oh, that's what
you
it
can
is.
you can
Yeah.
click on that, I think, and it'll bring up a menu. and
Thank
you can,
you. Yeah.
yeah.
If you click on info, at least in the X-Cup, then you get a bunch of buttons, and one of the buttons is the engine.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Still getting used to all these toys we got now with the G3.
I know it's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
yeah.
Which seems to be broken, at least in the X-Cup, because it doesn't show the impact. Also, it doesn't change the exhaust gas temperature if you lean it.
Yeah, see,
Uh,
I remember Carbon talking about that a couple weeks ago when we were doing our flight. Because he had been porting over the stuff over to the BLL one, and well, Icy, I think you were talking about it. You were talking about it on the stream.
Yeah, we were
with the
running
lean
it.
with the lean assist, and you're like,
Yeah.
it was working, and then it stopped working.
Yeah. I thought it worked, but it may never have worked.
Yeah, so that may be something that's kind of wonky on it. I don't even know if. Well, of course, there's no lean in this, right? Because this is just a.
in the Pitbox, there's
Throttle.
nothing you can do.
Right. Yeah, it's just like a fade.
Yeah, fade out. Yeah.
Runs on pump gas too.
But they will update the Brick League mod.
Yeah, Carbon's trying to get it.
Oh, great.
updated.
Because
he's
I've been
working on it.
using that basically since I first found it.
Yeah.
And it worked fine till Sim Update 15.
Yeah. Of course, who was? Somebody was working. Who the heck was that, Icy? Because I know you asked him about it. Somebody was working on a Kit Fox mod, and he had put like proper, like the balloon bush wheels and stuff on it.
Really?
And you, yeah, because I remember he was posting pictures, and you asked him about it, or I think you did.
Oh,
You
you're
asked
talking
him if
about
it was
the Cub.
available.
The Cub
was
that
it?
he put he took the X Cub, he took the gear off of it and put basically like what you find on an FX Cub, carbon Cub.
Oh yeah.
It looked great.
And you're like, is
I'm
that
like, that's what we need. We need the
Yeah,
FX
yeah, yeah.
model. I wish
like, it's
someone.
not
I was
out yet.
hoping Microsoft would do that this go round with 24. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, we gave you the X Cub last time. Here's the Carbon Cub FX 3. Or whatever.
Right, but now they're doing what, the TAC arrows, I guess, or something. That's what
looks
they
like
showed
it,
in
yeah.
here.
But the TAC Arrow is actually an FX3, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I think they have it on an X Cub, which is interesting. So maybe they have an X Cub too.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like maybe their contract ran out with Cub Crep, or I don't know.
I doubt it.
Who knows? I don't know.
I'd like to see the Just Aircraft Highlander get in here, like the Super Stol would be
Oh,
rad.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If we scream loud enough, maybe we get a Catalina wine mixer.
We got friends. They'll do it. Watch.
We've been screaming for
Yeah.
how long now?
Yeah.
Just
A little long.
longer.
Just yeah, especially Doc. So.
TA18, man. Flats
Yeah.
and fats.
Where's this guy at here? Whoa! I was not out of autopilot yet.
Oh, hello.
Do not see it.
Yeah. Oh, it's right here. I
It's
think.
almost bad.
It's. I think. Yeah, I think it's this little strip right here, going this way. Of course, I'm going way too fast to land this, but I'll swing back around and do a touch and
That
go really quick.
The one that's heading to the west, essentially, or north?
I'm
330? tree?
I'm flying west right now, kind of a little bit trending to the south.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna swing back
I'm
around
on
it.
top of it. I'm on
Yeah,
it.
dragon's on it there,
Roger.
it looks like. It looks like it's got a turnaround, it's got a little couple makeshift turnaround spots in it, so I think, pretty sure that's what that is.
Oh yeah, I got you. I see that. Final here.
Copy. Swinging behind you. Ooh, got a little bit of, should be approaching from the other side. I got 20 knot
Oh, fast.
wind.
Let's see if we can fix that. Flip it. There he goes. Hello. Come on now. Come on.
Soaky came in the right way.
Yeah, I didn't go all
Probably
the way.
going. I'm going this great.
It's
I didn't go all the way down to the
especially with
ground.
this tailwind. Pass
Wasn't
through you.
a terrible landing. Alright, I'm clear.
Dude, that wind was bad. That tailwind is like, nope. Oh, it got me. No wonder it was so bad. I had my goddamn parking brake on. That'll do it. You just flying the flat gray livery? I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay. No,
I
I
think
just
both of us are.
this one's kind of like that topographic
Yeah.
one.
I've got I put together a file for this so I can do some paints because I haven't done any for this yet. So
Yeah,
I built my own paint kit for it.
nice. Oh yeah, that Jesus Christ. Yeah, that wind, man, you just pick right up. Wow.
Yeah, I took off against you there.
All good. Let's see. Yeah, they definitely get some rain to the north here, aren't they?
Yeah.
looks like our flight plan takes us between two of the rain clouds. Right up the middle. Classy redneck.
Oxymoron.
What?
Oh, we're not playing word games? Classy
No,
redneck?
no. It's funny. Rochester. Oh man, dude. Wow. Been a while since I've been up to Rochester. It's like it's a long drive. I had to come up here too to do helicopter work occasionally. But that was like basically a full day worth of driving, and then you stayed overnight and then did the work the next day.
I had a few of those when I was working for Allison. I was doing firmware updates,
Yeah.
and basically I had the flash loaded in a laptop, and they're like, "You need to go to FedEx in North Carolina." Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you day after tomorrow.
Right, yeah, exactly.
once you get into the kind of the 127 to 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the stage 2, it definitely kind of was like, yeah,
It
it's a little
starts
bit.
shaking.
Yeah, it's all over the
Okay.
place.
Yeah.
Definitely not you.
Yeah, stage 2, I think, like once you get to 160, the wings actually are like rocking back and forth.
Yeah, I'm at ground speeds about 140 currently. If you stay down in like the
The low part of it is you can do just inside the yellow, and it's not terrible.
yeah,
But
generally
she likes to stay in the green.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm doing ground speed about 137 now, and it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, I mean I kind of like it. I mean, you wouldn't be pushing barber pole in real life with this thing anyway. If you were
No.
I sure as hell wouldn't if I spent all that money to build one of these.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Rip the freaking wings off of it.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Yeah, even up to about 140, it's not terrible.
Yeah, I'm using that turbulence app too. The
Oh,
real
that
turb.
real
Yeah.
turb, yeah.
V2. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm kind of like all those things kind of intrigue me, but I'm gonna wait and just see before I dive into any more mods like that. Like I don't have high hopes, like you said, but we'll see when the new sim comes out if they've done anything to improve any of that shit. I really want wake turbulence really bad.
Oh, I forgot to turn on my map enhancement.
They seriously need to just buy out Beyond.
Oh, for the ATC stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I tell y'all that we found Rocket?
Did you?
Did you?
I didn't. Okay. Yes, we found him. We found his sister who tried to call me, and then I called her back, and he's fine. He just his stroke that he had took him out, basically to the point where he's losing his memory, and he can't really do flying anymore because the screen like bothers his eyes. So
Gotcha.
he's
That's unfortunate.
he's still kicking. He's just not flying or online.
Yeah.
But his sister goes over every day to get his mail
Check in
and
on
read
him
it
and
to
stuff.
him and check in on him and everything. So
Gotcha.
I asked her to tell him that we miss him and that we love him and that we hope he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the update.
Context there, Icy, is we've got some older guys that we flew with when the sim first started up, and we've lost one of them since then, and then a couple others have dropped off, and we're trying to kind of just see where if they're still around, if they're okay, things like that, because they were really heavy into the sim and in E initially, and then they just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So
one of them passed away last year on the 4th of July, and the other one we haven't heard from. Rocket, we hadn't heard from since January or December. So, yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
But thanks to the internet sleuth of Girlfriend 9 we found Rocket. So if any of you go missing, we'll find you. Don't worry.
We will find you.
Resistance is futile.
I hope to have at least another good 30 in me.
Yeah, no. Well, these guys are
70s and 80s.
70s and 80s.
Yeah,
so it was kind of like
my parents' age. 80.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's like my folks are getting up there too. It's one of those unfortunate realities you don't really want to have to think about.
Yeah, there's those. Yeah, there's a lot of things we didn't worry about that we do now.
Yeah.
Especially with the old parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I got a dad that's 83 and a mom that's 82.
Yeah. You're like, man, I don't want to have to make these decisions.
Yeah. Me and my brother had all those discussions.
My parents are still in their 50s, so I'm doing okay for a little while.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yep, you get to a certain age, man, time just flies.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Well, you gotta slow down and get in a bush plane.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, after you've been through a little bit of shit in life, then priorities tend to change a little bit too.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, well, yeah, I think you're right here, Dragon. We're gonna we're just gonna catch the very edge of this and then turn back to the
Yep.
east.
I didn't even get any drops. It looked like I was getting ready to go right into
We're
it.
just I'm just skimming the edge of this. I got
But, yeah.
the radar pulled up here on the screen, and yeah, we're just catching the edge of it, and we're heading back out. I'm gonna bother setting down that field. I'm just gonna keep on rocking.
I couldn't see that Rochester Airport. I don't even know where it was.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like it was like a laneway up into the barn or whatever, but I couldn't see a run or a little grass strip marcated out.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Oh.
All right there.
Switch your tanks.
Oh.
Again.
Yep. Again.
Been there. Been there.
Yep. What is going on? Oh yeah. Switch tank.
The beef has a particular sound when the engines are going down.
Yeah.
You go, oh, you're starving. Mm-mm.
And you hear it quite often. Because she's very thirsty.
Yeah. Said I can get about 2.5 hours if I've got it way leaned out. But that's about it. I think one of the more recent Bush League flights we did, I literally made it within 5 feet of the final runway. And that was it. That was it. Completely dry.
That's messed up, man.
Well, there was like a water landing right in front of it, and then you could put down your, if you have an amphib, you could put down the gear and roll up onto the actual runway. And yeah, I didn't even have that much gas. Like I throttled back for the water landing, and the engine just went boop, 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 boop. That was it. And I couldn't get it restarted. I was just kind of like, well, I guess this is where I'm at. So
As far as we go.
yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's the first time I've flown this, like I said, since SU-15, since Canada, so since the whole crossing Canada thing. And
Yeah.
I flew quite
Yeah.
a bit on that.
I'll have to take a look at it and see if it's behaving the same way that you're having the problems with, Silky.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad load or something. Who knows?
Like I said, it could be too that the stock one. They just never did anything else with, and the Garmin units are just not playing.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, like I said, I think they got Friends mod fixes it, but
What the heck is this
yeah,
runway?
I just haven't downloaded Got Friends mod yet. That's all.
Hey, that's not it.
I'm really curious what. Yeah, it
Look
was.
for,
Looks like
did
a.
the friends mod change since for the Beaver since SU15?
I don't think so. The only stuff that they've updated is their just their primary things.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, it's this field here. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd like to see him go back and make some adjustments to like ground handling and stuff for the Beaver.
I literally almost fly NFib the whole time with the Beaver, so I just like the way it looks.
Yeah,
I'm an NFib junkie.
if a bunch of water, I'm good with it. I just don't like the way that the 4-point landing gear handles. It's just weird.
land it flat and it steers like a freaking.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird to me. But aside from
ground
that-
handling is like so much to be desired. You don't know how many times I wish I could hold the right brake and just throttle up and spin it around in a circle.
Right.
But it was tried and true the whole time in Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about a place that really needs some improvement with the new sim.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully this final airport isn't socked in. It looks like it might be right on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the weather when we get there for sure. Question is how bad is it?
Grass strip.
It's definitely in the cell, but it's
In a corridor.
the really heavy stuff is still to the southwest. Looks like.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I'm right up here, and it doesn't look too awful bad. I mean, it's rain, but it doesn't look terrible yet.
Yeah, it doesn't start getting really thick until after that user 1.
You can see like the blotches on the ground where it's raining, and then blotches where it's clear. So.
Yeah, I should have ran the map enhancement mod today. I really don't. I wonder what causes that tiling issue. It's really weird.
Yeah, I've seen it a bunch of times too, and I hate it.
Like, I don't like it's. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird.
Well, it's Willie.
Morning.
Hey, Will, what's up,
Hey,
bud?
Will.
What is
Hey
that?
there.
Not a lot, man. Just getting towards the end of this flight plan here.
Chilling like some villains.
Yep.
Ooh, nice dirt bike track down there.
Yeah. What have we got?
Yeah.
2 strokes? Yeah. Give me on
Smoker, 2 smokers.
You smokers.
Get me on a 2 smoke out there. I'll rip it up.
They're too much work.
Yeah.
I gave up on those a while ago.
I don't have a dirt bike anymore. They were just, in general, just too much work, and you're just hooting them all the time, and then you're doing top ends and frickin'
Yeah, that's why I bought a
wheels
4-stroke. It's like a tank.
Yeah, I had a buddy with a couple different 4-strokes, and they were always really nice. But I just like the 2-stroke. Fucking. Whoa! It sounds like you're going a lot faster than you really are. That's kind of the whole.
Yeah, they're fun. They're a lot of fun. A whole different kind of riding style.
Yeah, you hit that power band, and it's like, hold on for dear life. We're out of here.
Some nice bluffs up here.
Mhm. Yeah, looks like a little rain just off to the left at the moment.
It looks a little bit more than just a little rain.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, Dark's gonna be getting into it here pretty quick. He's not
I think
already.
he's
in it.
already. I think he's already in it. I'm about to. He's a little bit ahead of me.
Getting wet. Yay, it's raining.
Yeah.
Didn't you want to take a shower? Look where you are.
I just dried off.
All for nothing.
All for nothing. Yep.
Hey Willie, I got news for you.
What's up? What you got?
I've been subbed to you for a year.
Dude, a year. I've had so
A
many
year.
people that have just been like over a year. It's like crazy seeing 16, 17 months now. It's like, has it been that long?
I'm at 19.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I don't know who's the first. I think 8, you're probably pretty close. I use you as my, like, streaming beginning reference. Because I think you were probably...
I think I missed out the first month or something.
Nice.
I don't even remember.
Dude, I don't see where I'm going.
Maybe. I don't
I
know.
don't
Ask
think
Waylon.
Can't really help him.
Yeah, after all the help I gave you today, give me a little help. Tell me where I'm going.
See, now it's not tiling. That's so weird. There's just like certain areas that
yep.
very strange. Like here, it's fine, but back there, when we were coming from that 85 MN, like I was getting a ton of tiling. Very strange.
So this waypoint,
Uh,
waypoint 2, I picked it mostly because there's a weird like smiley face on the map. Made of
Oh,
hills.
really?
And like
On the-
it's like on the top of the mountain. There's a little like valley with like a smiley face on it.
It must be something with like the local school or something. They climbed up there,
Yeah.
and because you see that occasionally, especially up in these bluff areas and stuff.
But it's like a
Local.
hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
take a screenshot of it.
the Liberty University LU is on the side of the mountain down there in the sim.
Yeah, that's probably the ones that did it then.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dark, you should be about to. You should be roughly over the final destination airport. Do you see anything?
Yeah. Off to my right, I don't see nothing because I'm too high in the rain. Hold on. I'm trying to use little nav map to help me out here, so.
Good luck.
Yeah, I put it in Expeditioners Club Wolf.
Oh, did you already pass over it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm already over it, but turn it in sharp.
Oh, that is
like a-
weird.
It's like
I
a,
see
well,
what
there's
you're-
a. Yeah. I'm
I
like,
see what you're saying now. I thought it was like somebody like put like a rock,
No.
like a bunch of rocks or something out, but it's just kind of like a.
Oh,
It
I
could
got it.
could be. It's either natural or it could be. Could be burial mounds too, potentially.
no idea.
You guys are probably gonna want to attack this from the north because the wind's coming from the southeast.
Yeah, that little bit heavier cell is just about right on top of the airport now.
Yeah, it's raining pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Alright.
I think you can kind of make that out in the sim. I think I just passed over it there.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, here it
over
is.
now.
You know what? That looks like that might be. That might be a strip mine or something there. Or a
Yeah.
little like quarry or something. That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Super float. Super float. Floating down this whole runway.
Can you change the weather opacity in the G3X? I wonder. I have to play with that and see if there's anything. You can change that overlay.
Got the runway. And
They're saying coming from the north.
woohoo!
That's what little nav map says.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
Boy, wow. Got a ton of lift coming over that.
I just saw
bluff.
that. Yeah.
Made it.
Oh. There's a bunch of lift coming off of that.
Darn, get out of the way.
I was out of the way. You're not in the middle of the runway.
I'm happy that I found the runway.
Yeah.
Little marina down here, it looks like.
Yeah.
Be prepared for a boat ton of float, Wolf.
Copy. Alright, let's get our feet on the pedals.
What runway you shooting? 17.
17.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Left downwind.
Oh, let's get this. Oop.
Oh, there's the
Gotta get our-
lift.
Yep. Gotta get our trim sorted here. Wants to. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting with all these, with how hilly this is through here. Yeah, it looks like it's. Is this 2 runways?
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
two
a big
runways
Y.
there. Yeah, there's
Okay,
two.
gotcha.
Door comes back on when you shut off the engine.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, I see you guys. Alright, cutting power. Make this guy as short. Yeah, and to lose some altitude here. It's like, nah, you're gonna stay up there. There's a lot of wind right now. Alright, turning in.
I can hear the drone. A Kodiak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, slow down. I'll go 1 notch of flaps with all this wind we got here. Hell, I probably need that.
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just like,
Good luck.
yeah. Man. Come on, baby. Lots of float. Yep, lots of float. I'm literally at idle, and it's just like, come on, sit down.
There you go.
Nope, not even down yet. Jesus. Oof, man. Wow.
Yeah, yep. Ooh, she's coming.
Yeah, ton of float.
Ooh.
That wasn't float, it was on two wheels for about 3/4 of that rollout.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's lifting the wing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I was on one pylon for a ways.
Yep.
That was sketchy.
I was tracing into the ground with my right wing.
Nice, I see.
Yeah. It's clean.
The best landing out of everybody.
Yeah. Yep. No shit. Go away.
I think I like this update.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, but
Yeah. The first few landings I did earlier were pretty rough.
Why is it so hot? What is happening?
What are you guys flying?
Oh.
get Fox
Fox.
update.
Yeah, new Kit Fox.
Which one is this one? Airwolf, yes.
Probably.
Oh, the Kit Fox.
Yeah.
I wondered why my room was getting really hot. It's because the vent to take the hot air from the AC outside got disconnected. So I'm just blowing hot air and cold air into the room.
Nice,
Oh,
dude.
jeez.
I love that. I had that happen a couple times. My little AC unit, yeah, in the back, and you're just Spider-Man
Just-
memeing the air.
Yeah.
Cold air, warm air. What?
Yeah.
All right,
Wait, which one
guys.
do you want?
It's a good one.
Yeah,
that's
that was
right.
a good one.
So probably no flight next weekend because of FS Expo.
That's right.
Copy that.
Ooh, I was gonna bring my whole setup in my carry-on just because I don't think I'll be able to live for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Dual monitor setup. Be like, hey, can I use your tray table? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just use the
Get
Got
your
Friends
backpack
booth.
out of the top. Boom. Two
Can you hold my
monitors.
map
Thank you.
for me?
Hey, yeah. Do you mind plugging this fucking power bank in your thing there? I've used my plug extension.
Somebody was using like a. I remember somebody doing like a Stream Deck or something.
I saw something, a Stream Deck, I think. I wonder how that is. I've always been intrigued by the whole Stream Deck thing. Like, I'm kind of still intrigued because, like, there's a lot of Steam games that are probably playable on there, which would be
I
good.
want to
Like,
say that. Who was that? Maybe Carried by Dad over on the BLO forum. I think maybe he was doing that. I can't remember. But yeah, somebody was doing it on a flight. I remember maybe last year or something like that, and they were running it through a Stream Deck, I think. But anyway, so all right, gang, we will
right.
catch y'all later.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Good.
Take
See
care.
ya.
See ya.
Oh,
Cheerio.
Silky.
Yep.
I'm training today, and they're in the driver's seat.
Okay.
So, but I think I have help, so
Okay.
I might be able to get out roughly on time.
No worries. Just let us know.
Yep, I will. Especially since I'm in the passenger seat, means I can concentrate more on texting you guys if I need to.
Bye.